Good evening, good morning. It's the life of an average Joe here, Brandon Navarra. As you know, what's up? This is a late night recording session, so I am in the trenches, as somebody would say. In the trenches. Oh my God. Work. I told everybody that the month of August was going to be brutal, and oh my God, it is brutal with a capital B. For work, as well as Luke's back to school. He's starting football, and I am sore and have not been working out lately, which sucks because I hurt. I freaking hurt, guys. Um, I hurt myself here, and I have a little stress and anxiety, and of course, it all just goes right here and right here and right here in my back. But I kept on having these sharp, like not sharp, but like ooh, like if somebody punched you right in the chest hard. And when I push on it, let's see if I can do it, like right here on my rib, I guess chest plate. Ooh, it hurts. It's like sore. So I think it's cancer all the time. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think everything inside me is cancer. So anyway, I have another doctor's appointment coming up to check things out. I'm also getting this guy removed and this guy removed. I don't know about this one, but these two. Um, why not? Well, that one doesn't bother me, but I had a big one over here. I got removed a couple of years ago. If you guys aren't watching, you're just listening, just old man cancer spots. Knock on wood, they weren't cancer, but they're cluster moles. And apparently it's a thing as you age, they start to, whatever. My papa had them. I actually had them in the same spot, but I don't like them. It's a bothersome thing for me. I'll just feel better. It's like what's the word I'm looking for? Ego thing, aesthetics. But I'm doing that. But I'm going to get some other things checked out that I need to get checked out. I've gotten blood work done, and I'm just not feel like I'm getting the answers I want. They're not bad answers, but they're not the answers I'm looking for. I need to get things checked out because I have a sharp pain right here in my back, which is clearly from stress. No, it's not even from stress. It's from the overnights and all that. I had to work 2 overnights. Holy shnikes! By the time you guys listen to this, anyway, it'll be 2. Um, and it's 1 now, but it'll be 2 by the time you guys listen. And holy crap, man! Wow. Anyway, but I wanted to talk about this. This is a little bit more. Last couple episodes, I've been really talking about movies. Fantastic Four, Superman. Last week, I had like an animated, kind of going down memory lane with some animated stuff, talking about animated films and all that. I think it needs to go. Oh, it's missing my little. Oh well. Animated films and stuff like that. So this week, though, I was thinking, this has been a topic, and it's always a weird topic to talk about because despite everything in modern times, and it's 2025, almost 2026, we can talk about anything. Um, but still, talking about porn is strange for some people and not my typical thing. This is not an episode about porn I like to watch or what is on my beard. What is that? It's a white hair. Never mind. Which is fine. I don't care about the white, but I look like I had food in my mouth or food in my beard just hanging out for later. Which, God, I need to shave. I'm a mess. You guys probably shouldn't watch this video. You should probably just listen. Um, but I was thinking, like, and it's really specifically not porn as much. I mean, it is porn. We're not talking about like Pornhub and all those sites, your typical paid for porn and stuff or free porn. By the way, I think people that pay for porn is crazy because the internet is full of free stuff. And even in Texas, as they're blocking everybody's porn, which is true, um, there's still free stuff. But I really wanted to talk about OnlyFans because I'm going to say something. Maybe it's a hot take. I think OnlyFans is stupid. And I think that OnlyFans essentially is virtual strip clubs. That's what OnlyFans is. I mean, let's look at it from its pure form before I dive into my real issue with it. You have everybody and their brother taking the social platform of OnlyFans. Yes, is there non pornographic stuff on OnlyFans? Yes, but the CEO is not, making $500 million a year from me talking on there or somebody doing reviews of food or fashion. He's not. That is this. It is what you think it is. Subscribe to me, and I'm going to show you this. And I might do this and I might do that. That's what OnlyFans is. And it's given content creators, loosely throw up the quotations, an opportunity to be like, you know what? I don't want to get into like hardcore porn, even though a lot of it is on there. I just want to be like, I'm going to show you my naked stuff and my pretty pictures. And here's me in the bath. And then I'm just going to constantly do what I did on TikTok, except this time naked. And I'm going to up it because now you're going to pay for a subscription because people don't go on OnlyFans just to give away free content. They want to make the money. And the numbers are astounding how much they make. Here's my issue with it. Number one, it's any girl out there or guy, but I'm just talking about girls. It's any girl out there that feels like she's good enough. And some of them are and some of them aren't. It's a quick way to make money, and it's a lazy way. It's lazy as it can be. Kudos to them for being able to have it and an audience for it and making money. Like, who am I to judge how somebody makes money? It's, am I okay with it? No, I'm not. Do I know some people that are on there? Yes. Am I going to date somebody that's on there? I'm OG, man. I'm old school. I can't do it. And I'm not afraid to admit it. You can call me not progressive all you want. Really don't care. I can't do it. I can't do it. Am I going to maybe have some fun with somebody that's on there? Sure. But there's no time that we're going to sit there and like be anything in a serious relationship or whatever. Well, Brandon, that's judging. No, it's my preference. It's her preference to do it. It's my preference to say, I support you doing it. You're just not going to be in my life that way. Period. So I get it. Like, you're your own woman or man, and that's how you make your money. It's crazy. I wish I could just get on there and just be like, here's me shirts. And then I'd make like a mill and then I could be done. But I can't. And quite frankly, I don't want to. Ain't nobody want to see this. No matter how good of shape I could be in, ain't nobody want to see this. I have thought about doing like an OnlyFans thing. Shut up, Roscoe. Where like I just do coffee reviews for fun. But then I also thought about doing like a reverse OnlyFans. Where I just send like pictures of myself naked to my friends and they Venmo me to stop. Brandon, stop sending pictures of your butt. Give me $20 and I'll stop. I just extort them. It's reverse OnlyFans. Or like it's just me and coffee, different poses. No context. Not even like nude sexy poses. It's just me in the morning with a coffee cup. Here's my Wednesday cup. I'm on the patio. I'm in my car. I'm walking. That's it. I just want to do it to see if anybody will pay for it. And there might be some 75-year-old skeeve who's like, yeah, look at the way he drinks that coffee. I'm going to buy him a new coffee cup and tell him to take a picture of it. Like, cool, I'll pimp myself out that way. But in all reality, I think that the site is a problem, and I think it's creating a problem in society. And I got this debate the other day because Lil Tay, right? Is that her name, Lil Tay? Bro, I had to look her up. Not on OnlyFans. She is a content creator, artist, Canadian American. She had a YouTube channel, whatever. Nothing exciting. Yes, she had music. Is she semi-cute? I don't know. She just looks like every other 18-year-old out there. She really started doing social media content when she was like 9. Like, hold on to that. 9 years old, guys. She was doing content. That's not like borderline teenager. That is a 9-year-old, which means that forget the fact that she knew how to post. Somebody in her life allowed her to generate whatever channel she had. And I haven't gone back to look at those 9-year-old videos of her because I just feel ick doing it, even if I'm just doing it for research. And then she had some music and whatever. But she posted something on X, and I think on her YouTube channel says, so-and-so just made so much money doing OnlyFans. I can't wait till I turn 18 to do it. So she dropped that information. She threw that seed out there. I'm going to turn 18 and join OnlyFans. Okay, so Brandon, what's the deal? She's 18. It's legal. She can do what she wants. Yeah, you're right. 100%. 100% correct. She can do whatever she wants. It's her body. She can flash them. 18, sure, fine. We consider that to be legal, right? Okay. Doesn't mean it's right on my belief or somebody else's, but legally, yes, we're not going to get in trouble for it. She's not going to get in trouble for it. Doesn't mean like you can take your morals aside. You can take your own personal beliefs. It is her body. I'm not going to tell her what she can and can't do with her body. I can have my opinions, and we all do, and that's okay for me to air those opinions, and it's okay for you to agree or disagree. It's still her body, 18. Here's the problem. When she was 17, minor, that's like Drake trouble, except Drake likes him younger. There's a reason, right? That's the definitive law. She's been on since 9. You're not screening those people that follow a 9-year-old on YouTube. You're not. Because out of all those thousands of, who wants to, you think it's a bunch of 9-year-olds following a 9-year-old in her career? When she was 15, 16, and started to quote unquote develop into a young woman. Do you think that all those thousands of followers were just people her same age? No. And then she sent a statement out. I can't wait till I'm 18 to join OnlyFans. There are thousands of millions of people that couldn't wait till you were 18 to legally see you naked without going to jail. She joined OnlyFans. Within an hour, she made $1 million. Guys, and you're talking like a $5 to $10 subscription. So people subscribe, but that's not where the money is. That's a monthly subscription, okay? It's like a Netflix account. You're talking people that were paying her specific. Because if you're not familiar with OnlyFans, this is where the virtual online strip club comes in. Most of you have been to a strip club. If not, here's what you do. You go to a strip club, you sit down, you buy a drink. Maybe you buy a girl a drink. Maybe you have to buy a drink to sit there. You throw dollars at strippers on poles. But how they make his money is by connecting with you, whether that's through a look, a small conversation, or whatever. Hey, buddy, what are you doing tonight? Oh, do you want to give me a drink? Here's a $25 Coke. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll dance for you if you'd like me to. And gives you a little tease, and then boom, 10, 15, 25. Let's go to the back room. Or let's go to the couch. 50, 60, 100. Let's go to the back room. 300. Oh, come back next week. I'm going to have a new outfit. Hook, line, and sinker. And you got those guys like, oh, we really connected. I'm going to come back with my next paycheck and drop another 300. That's how the girls make their money. I ain't mad at them for doing it. That's how they do it. OnlyFans is the same way. Oh, you subscribe to me? Great. That's a piece of the puzzle. Now I'm going to DM you. Hey, I just did this video, this bundle video. I just did this. You know, for $25, you can have it. Boom, $25. She said, hey, for 40, I'll customize it. Excuse me, $40. Some guys like, wear this, drink this coffee cup. you know, put the coffee beans on your head. I got a cough. Hold on. Good God. That's how you make your money. That's how these girls make their money. $1 million in an hour, guys. What did she have to do? Well, how many videos did she sell? And the thing is, this is not people that are 18 paying to watch her. Brandon, it doesn't matter. She's 18. A 50-year-old can do it. You're right. But we know, guys, that there are people that were waiting. The world is full of sick freaks. Some of them running this country. Some of them covering for Epstein. But the world is full of sick freaks. We have a whole society of people that have been trafficked and traffic people and buy people like they're this water. And when the bottle's empty, they throw it and they buy another water. Except it's not water. It's a young girl or boy. Those $1 million, I'm willing to say that the percentage of money, the percentage of people that watched her on OnlyFans and subscribed to her had been waiting, that probably have more stuff on their hard drive that they shouldn't have. But this has given them a legal way because she very much is borderline between the ages of 15 and a half and 18, the way she looks. So they're still getting their rocks off. Yes, it's legal, but it's not right. And it's beyond moral. And this is why I think like OnlyFans is curating the ring of pedos that they sit there on their websites and their weird groups and go, hey, dude, she's about to start her OnlyFans. We can finally see her now. While they're watching the 9-year-old videos, 10-year-old videos, 14-year-old videos, now they can see this young girl. And in their mind, that's still that same girl. It's messed up. And it's creating this culture of allowing pedos to be pedos. You're giving them drugs. You're just feeding them. And I think that there's some responsibility. If we are living in a world where we are holding CEOs responsible, and not enough, parents responsible for their kids' crimes, then why aren't we holding the CEO responsible for OnlyFans? And it's hard because I'm doing this not to sit there and go, well, wait a minute, Brandon. All he did was provide a service that's, 18-year-old. He put this specifications in. They have this specifications in to make sure that there aren't minors showing stuff on there. It doesn't matter who pays for it. He's done everything he can do. Yeah, okay. Well, what about the parents that locked up their gun and hid the key, but their kid found it and took the gun and then found the bullets and killed somebody, and now the parents are being investigated? They did everything they were supposed to do. What about the CEOs of the company who made these vaccines or drugs that cured you, and then they found out later that they had these weird after effects? They did everything. They didn't find out till later. Class action lawsuit, but meanwhile, thousands of people suffer this now or died, and they still don't get a slap on the wrist. I think it's irresponsible as a society, and it's messed up that we have allowed it to be that way. The world is dark, and the people that are on the internet are tracking these young girls and boys on sites that we can't even comprehend and even know about through dark webs and backdoors and all that. And now they're being like, they probably have pictures of this 9-year-old in deep fakes, and now they're letting their dreams come out because she's 18. I've been waiting for 9 years for this. Sickos. Pain. Well, she's 18 now, so it's okay. But is it okay? I don't think it is. And it's a tough thing. And the reason I pose this question out here is because I don't have the answer. And I think we have to talk about it. It can't be as simple as, oh, you're 18, so that's the end of it. And it raises the question, do you raise the age limit? Do you? You know what I mean? Like, I'll fix my mic. Do you raise the age limit to 21? You have to be 21 to drink, but you can be 18 to sell your body on the internet. 18 to vote, right? Go in the army. 21 to buy cigarettes, though. Don't get cancer. But let a pedo take care of himself to you. That's okay. It goes with what is going on in this country, in Hollywood, the music industry, in the current regimes that we've had that are blatantly lying to us, gaslighting us about Jeffrey Epstein and the thousands of victims, quote, thousands of victims, and none of the perpetrators have been arrested. One was unalived. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself, guys. Stop it. And number two, Ghislaine Maxwell is arrested, now moved to a lower prison. And honestly, if she doesn't get killed mysteriously, kill herself mysteriously, I think eventually she's going to get let go and flee the country, and we'll never see her again because she still comes from a family of money. You have former presidents constantly there with him. You tell me you didn't know about it? You had famous people there with him. You didn't know about it. You had complaints. You had the Florida prosecution just piss it out the window. You had overseas royalty, the royal family, be involved. Nothing. Saudi Arabian princess trafficking girls. Nothing. This guy's been connected in a web of pedos and nothing. Our president was in the Epstein files over 1,000 times. Whether you sit there at some point, whether you support him or not, you got to sit there and say, okay, bro, really? Because if I'm hanging out with somebody over 1,000 times, or I'm going to all these parties and I start hearing all these rumors, guess what? I'm going to start digging deeper, and either that or I'm going to just bounce. But you didn't bounce. Now you want to gaslight us and say, oh, it's for the Democrats did it. We know they did it. You were there, buddy. You're also on. Yeah. But that's what's going on in society. We are creating this and we are diverting our attention to other things, but we're not looking at the problem. The pedos are running rapid. You don't care about human trafficking. When was the last time that we heard a president talk about human trafficking? They don't. They ain't doing nothing about it. You got Governor Abbott talking about how porn, they're going to block this company and this porn site because it's wrong and because they can't sit here and protect the children. So we're going to block it. Well, that's a dangerous, slippery slope. Okay? I have no doubt Pornhub's a trash company. Okay? I've watched a documentary on them too. I know enough about them, Canadians. They're trash and they have done some horrible things. They have left videos up of things that I can't even talk about that were proven to be minors, proven for people to be SA. Well, so has Facebook, by the way. Zuckerberg has left up videos that were proven to be minors and hasn't done anything. Just look at the Facebook ads that you get. Look at the things that are popping up. Nothing. We curated this culture of whatever. Sex sells. Governor Abbott's like, oh, I'm going to block that site. So quick to throw the swift royalty hand of his law, golden flames on his wheelchair that this is what Governor Hot Wheels is do to protect us. Hasn't done anything about the school shootings, hasn't done anything about our education here in Texas, hasn't done anything other than wheel himself next to Trump. It is wrong and dangerous to block websites like Pornhub. Not to say Pornhub itself, because you didn't block OnlyFans. So you're telling me that OnlyFans, well, it's paid, so they have to pay for it, so we're not going to block it. But you're telling me that every single person on OnlyFans is 18? I don't believe it. So how do you decide which one is right and which one is wrong? Because if you're going to block porn, you got to block it all, right? And that, are we going to let our government dictate what they can and can't block? Because what's next? Because you know who does block that stuff? North Korea. You know who does control the internet? China. Your enemies, as you sit there in China, as you sit there and bash China, China's blocked OnlyFans and said that. Now, I'm not saying that there's not some Chinese people on OnlyFans. They figured out. They're going to make their money. But China has blocked OnlyFans and said that it's a Western degenerate website, and it's the destruction of Western civilization. I don't think they're wrong. Because look at certain TikToks, look at certain Instagram reels and accounts. It's literally a teaser. It's an appetizer, and every one of them says, yes, I have one, link in bio. If you don't know what that link in bio is, Bayou, it's in New Orleans. If you don't know what that link in the bio is, that's their OnlyFans link. So they're doing all these things. Oh, look at this. Oh, how do I feel in this hat? How do I feel in this shirt? Here's the shirt on my head. Would you guys come over and like massage my buttocks? Yes, I have a link. So all they're doing is virtually starting a strip club to get you to pay to see them. It's crazy that that's acceptable. We are accepting that as a culture, and we're not holding any accountability to the fact that pedos are eating this up. Because you think an 18-year-old is just going to absolutely wait till they're 18? You're telling me that you don't have some 15-year-old like, I'm going to do it. I bet you. But who's investigating and who's keeping track of OnlyFans? Nobody. Too many people making money off it. Brandon, what's the point? The point is, we have to do something. How is it that 18-year-olds can't drink in the United States, but they can get naked and do porn and everything's fine? They can't smoke a cigarette, but they can do porn on OnlyFans. Okay. Fight for your country. Can't buy a drink, though, to celebrate. Gotta be 21 to rent a car. Gotta be 18 to show your cooch on OnlyFans. What? It doesn't make sense to me. And you have people that see the money involved, and I get it. I get it. But it's forever. Your stuff doesn't go away. Somebody owns it in the disclaimer, and your product is out there. And at one point, you might want to be like, yeah, I'm done. And maybe you don't care. And that's fine if you don't care. We all try stuff that we don't want to do anymore in life. It is what it is. But maybe you don't care, but somebody will. And who am I to sit there and tell these girls not to do it? I'm not. I'm more concerned with the deeper, darker meaning behind it. The curated culture, the plethora of pedos that we're breeding. When you have girls that's all they can think about is when they turn 18, they want to be on OnlyFans. It's liberating. It's not liberating, guys. No, it's women, freedom, and power. No, it's not. It's not. You're no different than being on a pole, except you're at your house or somewhere. I've heard girls say, yeah, I would never strip. You're literally doing that on a camera in front of even more people. At least the strip club has a capacity. Oh, well, I'm not too close to the guys. You are pimping yourself out, though, for Amazon wish lists and money. And you're making specific videos for specific men. The next step in the evolution chain of hood rat and being from the streets or working on the streets is to work on the streets. Oh, well, I got a couple guys that I've shot videos with. You're already there. He is not signed to a major porn label. You don't have to pay your agent. And that's, again, okay, it's fine. Lil Tay is 18. Do what you want. I don't agree. It's your body. Have at it. I'm just worried that that is not the issue, besides the fact that we've all, as a society, accepted it and said, yeah, go ahead. It's everything that surrounds it. It's the spawn and branches. It's the creeps that have waited till she turned 18. And have they really waited? Or have they found stuff or made their own stuff? Or is there other things on their hard drive that show, hey, they're somewhere else looking for their rocks for the night? You're going to be a one and done because they got 5 other 10-year-olds lined up and nobody's doing anything about it. And it's obvious that our government doesn't care. It's obvious that they aren't out there protecting the children, protecting the women, and trying to get these creeps. They are doing whatever they want for themselves and to protect the people that they know who are involved with that. It's just like the Epstein thing. The whole thing's a lie. We're to protect the victims. No, you didn't say that. You're to protect the innocent people involved. Well, who determines who's innocent? Because based on your actions, the people that you determine are innocent are the guilty ones, and you don't want their names to get out. Nobody's asking for footage of Jeffrey Epstein's house, but we're going to sit there and say, you said you had a list. The list is on my desk, ready to be reviewed. And now you're saying there is no list. We are being gaslit, and it's at the cost of young girls, of minors that have been completely put through a real life human trafficking OnlyFans situation. And I'm sorry, but that's part of it. It's part of it. What is happening in society, the way that we view these young girls, and that we are told by Hollywood and the music industry and TV shows and fashion and high powered people, we are telling these young girls they are nothing, so just give us the goods. The men in this country need to stand up and protect those young girls and stop with this BS. Okay? Stop it. You sit in your mom's basement with a bottle of lotion and a freaking sock, and you're paying for a brand new 18-year-old girl. What is happening? It's not normal for me. It's not, dude. And everybody that sits there and says, Brandon, you're overreacting, it is normal. No, it's not. Y'all are messed up. And there's no line for me. There's no line for me. Just like with Trump. Oh, you're going to sit here and deny and lie and gaslight your own people that voted for you, and then you're going to gaslight the rest of America that didn't vote for you. And surely we're going to come together on this pedo thing. Oh, campaign speech of, we're going to release a list, we're going to take them all out, we are not going to stop until we get justice and Jeffrey Epstein and find the truth. No, what are you talking about? Why are we still talking about Epstein? Epstein killed himself. There's no list. It was make-believe by the Democrats. You're going to gaslight us? We couldn't come together on a pedo, but you're going to sit there and take the side of that? Yeah, you're done, bro. I draw the line. Oh, Brandon, what's the big deal? She's 18. Okay. Fine, I'm not saying that. And so what if the guys waited till she's 18 to pay for it? Nope, we're done. We're not on that list. We are not the same. And there's a lot of people on the internet, because I talked about this briefly on TikTok, then I got some comments from some people. Luckily, I unleashed the floodgates and he deleted his account. But I got some comments from some people. I got to tell you, we are not the same. There's a whole world of people like, so what? She's 18. She's legal. We can look at her. Well, we're not going to do it when she's 17. Well, that's 6 months ago. So a number dictates that it's okay? Or you were just waiting? And if you were just waiting, then what were you doing in the meantime? Who were you looking at? Because that's sick, dude. Because it's not 18-year-olds watching her get naked. It's 46-year-olds. It's old men and women. I'm not going to rule the women out either. There's some creepy women in this world. And we just cultivate it by our top leaders. Our top leaders are CEOs, heads of security. Look at Harvey Weinstein. What? So many the situations in Hollywood and music industry, we just let it go. Diddy is off. Diddy should have been got. Okay? Diddy should have been Epsteined. He could be out free at home with an ankle bracelet. Well, Brandon, prosecution just couldn't pull. They couldn't pull a RICO case. Yeah, prosecution should get fired for the way they handled that case. All they want to talk about was freak offs and Vaseline, and that's not illegal. Excuse me. Being a creepy guy and fetishes with and with Vaseline to women that of your own age, that's might be weird, but that's not illegal. Having massive parties and getting wasted is not illegal. Owning 50,000 bottles of Vaseline is not illegal, guys. Why are you building your case off that? Yes, going after him for abuse, sure. But you missed the part that he trafficked girls. You didn't even look at the fact that he killed Pac. He killed Pac. Nothing came out of this. Nothing. And Diddy's going to get off. And now there was conversations of Diddy's pleading to Trump to pardon him. And Trump goes, well, I haven't looked at that yet. It's my right. I could do that. No, you should be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not pardoning you, Diddy. Just say no. You can't even take a stance on somebody that we know has been corrupt since day one? Okay. This is a big FU to so many victims out there, and the women and men and young boys that have been destroyed by these powerful people. And I'm telling you guys, the whole idea that she made $1 million, and she's not the only one, in an hour is twisted. As part of that culture. It's part of that culture. I know girls on OnlyFans. I know a couple of them. And they're hot. One of them's super cute. One of them's like, yeah, I see it. It's not my thing, but I bet you it is somebody's thing. And you wouldn't know. It's not. There's no obvious. And I talked to him about it, and I looked. She gave me a pass, so I go see what she did. And I looked, and I was like, oh, yeah, that is nice. I would never pay for it. And I've talked to him about it. And they've told me some of the things that people have messaged them. Some of the videos they've done, because it's a lot of money. And there's a couple of videos that they were borderline like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. But somebody pays you, $1,000 for like 20-minute video of you. It's 20 minutes. How many times you get offered $1,000 in 20 minutes? I barely get offered $1,000 a week. I'm trying, without the government taking it all. So again, I don't care what those women do. I think it's sad that was where that Lil Tay was in her life. But when you've started and when you were 9 being pimped out by somebody because you were all over YouTube and a 9-year-old shouldn't be doing YouTube videos on her own, then you had no chance anyway. But even if she wasn't and she made that decision as her first social media run was to be a content creator on OnlyFans, that's her right as 18. I'm concerned about what that brings from all these other people. And I don't know what the answer is, but I do think we have a problem in our society. And I think it's continuing to develop in our society and continuing to be a problem. And it's not going to go away. Not with leaders like Trump, Clinton, Biden, really anybody, guys. If they see money in it, fine. Half of them probably subscribed to these girls on OnlyFans, and half of them were there with Epstein anyway, so whatever. And Diddy, and so many others. What do you think? Am I overreacting? Did I get the point across to you, or am I missing it? Or am I overreacting? I don't think I am. But I think that we have to look at the layers, move the porn aside, move what they're doing for a living aside, and look at what it's breeding. How did she make $1 million, guys? All those guys are not good people. Okay, it's not like, well, I've always wanted to see this girl naked. Okay, that was nice. These are guys that got catalogs and hack into phones and look for leaked pics and pay high schoolers. There was a big story about a pedo ring that was paying a high schooler to get nudes from his girlfriend who was 16 to send to them. They found out that they were paying middle schoolers to get nudes, to converse, to sneak and get nudes in bathrooms and upskirts. What are we doing? Those are the same guys that waited for Lil Tay and said, oh, she's 18 now, we can do it. And nobody can bust us. And it's this big old scam. And the CEO's making billions, not even looking. It's crazy. But let me know what you guys think. Leave me a message at lifeofanaverageShowPodcast.com. And go ahead and email me at the Life of an Average Show podcast. No, that's not it. Life of an Average Show Brandon at gmail.com. TikTok, I guess. I think it's supposed to expire in September again. So fucking knows. And I'll be back next week, but I definitely want to hear. I think this is something to talk about. Let me know.